Well, good evening. This is Seth, your personal coffee roaster. I thought I would give you the quick lowdown on this evening's newsletter before I sit down to finish it. Tonight, I am roasting the Indian Mysore nuggets. It's unusual, it's spicy, it's different, and that's what I love about the Indian Mysore from Chikmagalur. Chikmagalur. It's the Chick Magnet, right? You got the coffee? You score. Okay, here we go. I got the Indian Mysore nuggets. That will be in this club order for the next 2 weeks, as well as the Mexican Pluma Tres Oros. I've got the Panama Boquete Classico. How many of you have been to the website to watch that beautiful 3-minute video? The Peep Iron took the photographs. I took a little video. Really describes why these coffees are disappearing in today's market. And I've noticed, send me an email, give me a call, place a comment up on YouTube, and let me know how you feel about these sort of presentations. I really go all out to produce them. There's the Guatemala Antiguos Los Volcanes. If you have been with me for more than a year, you know the guats are really important here in the shop. They're the classic guats. This is the Antigua, first of the year, the Huehue Tenangos later in the season. I wait until the season's really in full swing before I bring these guats in, and then I try to buy enough to hold them through Christmas. This coffee it's bright, it's sweet, it's fruit forward, it's got that classic expressive flavor of a Latin American wash mild. These are old vine coffee plantations, and that's part of the flavor is that really classic old plant. They don't produce as much coffee. They're not the newer varietals, but they're really good. So you want to get that now. You want to try it now. You want to know it's there. And literally, I will keep the guat in house as long as possible, as well as the Panama. After taking this this year's trip to origin to Panama, you really are going to see this coffee for a while. So don't panic if you don't buy it. If you didn't buy it last week or this week, just know I brought them in to hold, and that's because the quality is so good. Now I've also got the Arabian Red Sea. This is another coffee, that average coffee. This is the root of coffee. You're talking about Yemen Mocha Sanani. These are the coffees that have been cultivated the longest in history. These are the coffees that go back. These are the roots of coffee, and they're the ones that really excite me. I'm glad to have them in the shop. I don't know how much longer I'll have Red Sea. Honestly, that coffee is flying off the shelf. It comes in little bitty 100-pound sacks. They're small sacks, and you know, I bought as many as I could get my hands on, and now I've seen over half of my supply roasted in the last 4 weeks. Will be gone soon. If you're picking up 4-packs, the 4-packs this week are made of Mexican Pluma Tres Oros, the Panama Boquete Classico, the African Uganda. I have just a little Uganda left, so I threw it back in the 4-pack so that it was part of the diversity of flavors that you can experience if you like that. So the final coffee in the 4-packs, the Indonesian Sulawesi. It's like your Sumatra multiplied by it's got that thick 90 weight viscosity, very solid, very syrupy, incredibly Indonesian, and you don't see it for very long. So then when that's gone, when you look for Indos and all you see is Sumatra, you know that's your fallback position. Okay, decafs, I've got the Brazil, I've got a little regular, I've got a little decaf. My water processed decafs are always Royal Select. You've got a choice there. If you want a little something that you're familiar with and you need a decaf, go ahead and try it. It is solid, it's complex. The water washes some of that out, but it's actually we managed to hold that line. The flavor's good. We roast them side by side. I know how to handle it, and we start out with the very highest quality coffees to begin with before we water process them, just to see how much of that quality can be retained. There's also Uganda in Royal Select water processed decaf, as well as the Sulawesi. So those are 3 solid coffees in my position as regular coffees and as decafs. And that wraps it up. I'm going to get back to the newsletter. Have a wonderful evening. I'll be here ready to roast for you in the morning. The coffee news from Old Bisbee Roasters. And that's it. It's in the can. Here we go.